Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Dallas Mavericks. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got James Harden, and it's Malone in at the power forward position. Pass to Nowitzki.
Houston foul. Moses Malone. First personal foul. First team foul. Rockets substitution. Number 11, Yao Ming.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Harden, the pass to Drexler. Here's McGrady. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Here's Drexler. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Donaldson. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Back to Harden. Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Blackman, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to McGrady from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Nowitzki from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Olajuwon. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer. Harden sinks the tray.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic passes to Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. 17-foot shot on the way. Drexler grabs the board. And it's Houston's ball. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Doncic. Aguirre passes to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one drops for him. Harden's got 5 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jacks up a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Will it go? Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Blackman passes to Doncic. Rockets with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And so it's Houston with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Harden from outside. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. So it's the Mavericks now. There's the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Murphy's shot is good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doncic. With the fadeaway. Yeah, with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Drexler. Finley grabs the miss.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Donaldson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Drexler. 7 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Poke loose. And here's the fast break from downtown. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd. And here's Paul. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. With his first shot attempt. No good. A bit long that time. Mavericks trail by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Blackman. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Houston. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So, on the floor for Houston, they've got Hayes, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Outside Paul. Pass to Malone. From the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Bradley, he's checked in for Chandler. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Here's Mashburn. He's defended by Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Harper passes to Bradley. Bradley, great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Malone. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it. As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Malone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Blackman. 6 to shoot. Pass to Aguirre. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got his second bucket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Houston. A different look for Dallas. Chandler, he's checked in for Bradley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harper. Here's Murphy. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Doncic, no good. The Rockets trail. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. Houston with another miss.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Mashburn. The 3. McGrady grabs a miss. Mashburn's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's McGrady. There's the screen. Fires the 3. Houston with another miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The 3 ball. Luka! Lethal!
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Murphy. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he drops the first. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Murphy.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Aguirre. They set the pick. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McGrady. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. McGrady's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Harper, covered by Murphy. Pass to Aguirre. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden from outside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Here's Nowitzki. They need this. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Houston making a change here. Shot from the inbound. Harden drives in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Here's Aguirre. He's defended by Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aguirre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. That one misses. Houston in the lead. Here's McGrady. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Finley. Here's Aguirre. Here's Finley. Here's Doncic. Defended by Harden. Goes up at the stripe. The shot no good. Houston leading by 3. Going inside. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Jackson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Aguirre. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's McGrady. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's both from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Aguirre. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Houston. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Malone. Back to Harden. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Nowitzki. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Olajuwon. Harden from outside. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Pass to Doncic. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Doncic against Harden. Top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Harden's got 12 points in the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Aguirre in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Lets it fly. And it's Doncic missing. Houston leading by 3. Three-pointer, Harden. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Harden's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Pass to Doncic. From the corner. And it's Nowitzki missing. And Houston has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Aguirre. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
McGrady shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Aguirre. Lets it go from deep. And James Harden pulls it down. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Over to the left wing. Malone, pass to Harden. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Attention fans, now on the court is your...
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. And it's all from three-point range. The Rockets lead by 7. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Drexler, that's good. Now Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Nowitzki. They set a pick to end the drought. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Here's McGrady. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Aguirre. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Drexler passes to McGrady. Three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. They set the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Can't hit that one.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Pass to Malone. Fires for 3. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Aguirre. That's tipped. Outside Harden. Shot from the wing. The putback. On the wing, Harden. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic passes to Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Houston leading by 8. And it's Harden penetrating. Pass to Drexler from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. Again, Doncic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And then Harden with the jam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the free throw, no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Finley, covered by Murphy. 4 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Murphy pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Cuts off the pass. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Blackman. He's got 5. Pass to Finley. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Harden from outside knocks down the triple. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Harden. Here's the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Blackman passes to Nowitzki. Doncic with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Finley passes to Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong. Here's Drexler. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Chris Paul, and it's McGrady in at the 3. Olajuwon passes to Yao. 2 points. That one goes. And Houston leads by 11.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pass to Jackson. Doncic outside. 4-3. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Paul passes to Yao. Outside Murphy. Pass to McGrady. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Rockets making a change here.
Defensive foul.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 11-point game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Aguirre. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Here's McGrady. And another miss by Houston. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic left side. Lets the three fly. The Rockets pull it in. Yao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tomljanovic. Pass to Yao. Here's Tomljanovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Tomljanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Dallas calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Paul passes to Drexler. Back to Paul. He got a piece of it. Mavericks trail by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Paul with it. To the inside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mashburn, the pass to Harper. And here's Doncic for three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Drexler. Pass to McGrady. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front right now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston leading by 12. Now here's Harden. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Aguirre. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Aguirre's got 4 points in the quarter. Harden against Doncic. Harden, the pass to Drexler. Goes back up. And they get it back. Tries yet again. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And just taking what the defense gives him, it's good to see Harden knock down the mid-range jumper.
Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Here's Drexler. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Nowitzki. And that one's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a three. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Rockets lead by 8. 1:43 left in the game. It's deflected. Here's Blackman. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Donaldson. Here's Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Harden. Here's McGrady, guarded by Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Tracy McGrady.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Harper, covered by Murphy. Pass to Finley to end the run. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, James Harden.